Yes, what an amazing place to play football. I must say, one of the best atmospheres that I've played. A really tough match. We knew that the first 25 minutes it was going to be really tough, especially the way they play, so intense, a lot of direct play, a lot of duels. And I think after that we started to grow throughout the game, and the second half we were much more fluent, dominant, and looked much more of a threat. And at the end, the finishers, they made the impact for us to win the game, and overall very happy.
A lot's been made of the new players, but what does it say about the existing players in the squad like Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Martinelli to be able to come off the bench to have that impact?
That they are at least equally important or more important, and we have discussed that the finishers are going to be more important this season sometimes than the starters, and we can change the game then, especially when with the intensity that we play when teams start to drop off. And I'm very pleased to see that. And Piero comes in, he plays 6 minutes, the best 6 minutes he's played. Christian is the same, and that's the attitude that we need from all of us.
Amy, Athletic.
Hi, Mikel. Just a word about Gabriel Martinelli. It hasn't maybe been the easiest period for him, and maybe a little bit of confidence down and some criticism from outside. When you see that kind of response, tell us about his character, his courage, what that shows about him.
Fully deserve it. I adore Gabi. His attitude, his commitment, his positivity, what he's willing to do for the team. And I don't know, externally, we certainly value all the qualities that he has and he brings to the team. And I'm so happy that today he's decided the game for us with 2 actions.
Tom from there.
Mikel, it seemed the players really, gathered around Gabi when he scored. Gabriel Jesus actually put on his Instagram, that he really thinks he deserves it and that goal. What does it say about your team that they kind of go around a player like that when they have a moment so good?
Well, that's the spirit. That's why I really enjoy every single day working with them and being part of this team, because the way they look after each other is genuine, and they really want the best for each other, and they recognize someone that works every single day in the manner that Gabi does, and you can go through struggles or through moments and recognizing that and having that capacity to connect with him, I think it would mean a lot to him.
Phil from PA.
Hi, Mikel. I guess it's sort of on a similar theme, but do you think in a way that Gabi felt he had a sort of point to prove because, as it's been touched on, it hasn't been the easiest time for him, and do you think that will give him some serious confidence going forward?
Yeah, but I was sure that Gabi was going to react like that. You raise the level to Gabi and he was going to do that. He has such a mentality. He's a player that is constantly willing to learn and improve himself, very demanding with himself. And that's the moments that hopefully are going to give him the confidence again to go, because he's an outstanding player.
Okay, Mark from ESPN.
Mikel, there was 36 seconds between Martinelli going on and scoring the goal, so do you claim an assist for that, or what's it feel like when a player does that so soon after coming on the pitch?
Well, very pleased, because that's what you had. It's always very difficult emotionally to leave players out. I know how much they want to play this competition and what it means to them. And every time you give the lineup, you are disappointing a lot of players. But to have that spirit, I looked on the bench, I looked at him, and in his eyes I could see that he was ready. Leo as well. They play with that confidence and that connection between them as well. And really good. I think that's going to help us a lot through the season.
Mikel, Independent.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
That line about finishers can be as important as starters, and what you just said there about disappointing players with the starting lineup, is that like a key message this season, given how much competition there is for places? And also, is that something you've picked up from rugby?
Yes, I did, and I love it, because I don't like other words to describe the players, and I think. And the game is developing. They're going to be more important in many minutes. So the quality of the minutes, I think, is going to dictate the quality of our season, for sure.
Okay, and finally, as the Athletic Club coach is waiting, we'll go to Sid from the...
Mikel, Sid from the Guardian. I wanted to carry on a little bit where Miguel left off, the idea of the strength in depth, the importance of that, the role of the players coming on. And I want to ask you about managing those players emotionally. As you said, it's difficult, and every time you choose a team, you disappoint them. Are you having to distribute the minutes to make sure that everyone feels like a participant, and how difficult is it for you to confront that part of the job, the emotional part of it?
Well, I think they know. I was very clear. They know how I feel about them, so they know that when I have to leave a player on the bench or out of the squad, it hurts me. And starting from there is the only thing I can do. It's my job. I have to make decisions, and I have to make decisions based on increasing the probability of winning football matches, and they know that that's the only the only reason why I'm going to make certain decisions, sometimes right, sometimes wrong, and they have to stay by that. And they know that if we want to maintain certain standards, they are very responsible, not only during matches, but in training session, the atmosphere they create, how much they care for each other. So all those things are going to be very critical, and all of them they're going to play for sure.
Okay, guys, thanks very much.
So can we ask about the head injuries to Victor and Mikel Marino?
I think they are all good. I haven't spoken to them, but I think they're good. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.